Sanibonani Dumelang Sinchao. I am Judicious Masugu and welcome to Navigating the Streets of Life with Judy. I am back with another video and today I am finally delivering. This one is a highly requested one. Highly demanded, and I am being harassed on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook. People, they want to apply, they want to come to Saudi Arabia, but I do not mind. Why? Because the good sis is here to deliver. I don't mind delivering to you guys, but I'm sensing some unfairness here. You guys are so unfair. I deliver to you, but you don't deliver to me. How many times have I asked you to buy super chat or to become members? You can become a member of this community just for 10 rand, So you guys are unfair. But asiko lapho. Why? Because this channel, this channel is not about that, though I would appreciate it if you do it, but it is not about that. The main purpose of this channel, it is for human connection, it is for information sharing, it is helping one another in one way or another, So it is all about that. And yeah, let's get into it. So today I am talking about the process of securing a job in Saudi Arabia. This video will be divided into 3 parts. The first part, I'll be talking about the required document and qualification. The second part, I'll be talking about the types of school that you can apply to here in Saudi Arabia, and the third part, it would be the agencies that you can use, or the website that you can use to secure a job here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Okay? Now, number 1, we are talking about qualifications and documents. Okay, you guys, with documents, it depends on the type of school you are applying to and also the role you are applying for. But generally, they require a Bachelor of Education in the related field. So BEd in the related field. If you are applying to teach maths, you need to have Bachelor of Education and your major eBay maths. Okay, and then a teaching license or teaching certification. A teaching license, if you come from South Africa, it can be your SACE. And then teaching certification, depending on the type of school, again with this one. Some schools, they require a CILTA, some they require a TEFL, TESOL, so it depends on the kind of or the type of school you are applying to. They require a minimum of 2 years. You will be required to submit a letter that states that you've been teaching for 2 years in your home country or wherever you were teaching prior to that post. Okay, and then passport valid for 6 months. So this one, you need to have a passport that can still go up to 6 months minimum. All right, and then you need to have a clear criminal background check, or if you are from South Africa, a clear PCC, police clearance certificate from the SAPS, not from your AfriSwitch, not from your Postnet, but from SAPS. Okay, and then additional certification may be required, and qualification depending or based on the subject or the grade level. Like I remember last year I was applying to a post and they asked if I had a CILTA, and I did not have a CILTA, so I couldn't get that teaching job. Yeah, that's about it. Recap on qualification: you need a Bachelor of Education in related field. you need a teaching license or teaching certification, you need a minimum of 2 years, you need clean criminal background check, you need additional certification may be required based on the subject or grade level. Okay, now let's move to the types of school that you can teach at in Saudi Arabia. So I am going to talk about 4 types of school that are actively hiring teachers from abroad. Okay, number 1 are your international schools. So international schools, these schools, the medium of instruction is English, and they mostly cater for local students and also for expatriate students. For an example, if I bring my daughter, she can go to an international school. It would be easy because it's English medium school. Okay, and then we have private school. Private school, these schools are providing education based on different system. For an example, there are Indian schools here, there are religious schools. So a private school, like for an example, if you come from South Africa, there are like Christian schools, there are art schools, you know. So these private schools, they provide education based on different system. All right, and then we have language institutes. This one focus on language learning, especially ESL, like your Wall Street, your Canadian Language Institute, you know. So these are language institute. They are popularly known as language centers, or in Taiwan they call them bujiban or cram schools, you know. These are language enrichment or language schools. They focused on language, especially ESL. ESL is English as a second language, you know. And then the 4th one is teaching in public schools. Some of the public schools have got international programs. So you find public schools that have got international programs, and for those programs they require teachers from abroad. Okay, the 5th one is universities. So you can teach at a university with a Bachelor of Education. Like for me, initially I was not hired for the position I currently hold, but because it is within the same agency that I applied for, and there was an agent demand in the school, so I was moved to this school, you know. But you can also teach at universities. Now I got like 3 posts in 2019, November and December. I was hired by 2 universities. The other one is Northern Banban University, and the other one was Princess Nora University. And then in the midst of preparing documents for visa application, then COVID happened. I couldn't travel. And now, last year, I got a job with the University of Khail in Khail, Saudi Arabia. But because there was a demand in this school, and the university together with the school, they are under the agency that brought me to Saudi Arabia, so they can move you around depending on the demand. So you can teach at university level as well. Okay, now let's recap on the types of schools that you can apply. You can apply at international schools, you can apply at private school, language institute, international programs in the public schools, and then universities. Okay, now let's come to the exciting part. I know most of you are looking forward to this part because you want to come to the Middle East, you want to come to Saudi Arabia, but you don't know which agencies you can use. So coming to Saudi Arabia, you can apply directly from schools. There are schools that are hiring directly, and then you can also come through an agent. Let me start with the agencies that recruited me 2019, and I also know teachers around here who were recruited by this agency is Quality Education Company, Quality Education Company, QEC. So the first two posts, I scored them through QEC, Quality Education Company. And there are teachers I know, like, okay, I almost mentioned her name. They came with QEC, all right? And then now, in my current position, I came with Al Khalij. It's written as Al Khalij, but you know, I'm an Arab with H being, so it's Al Khalij training and education.co. I will write everything, do not worry. So I came via Al Khalij, and then these are the other agencies that you can use. Gulf Talent, okay. QEC is an agency that hires teachers to come to Saudi Arabia. They've got international schools and universities. So they are the overseers of the university programs and also international schools. Same as Al Khalij. Al Khalij is a big company. They recruit teachers, they recruit people from people who did IT, people who will work in the oil companies, like they recruit for a large scale and different departments. Yeah, they recruit for different departments, you know. But now, I was recruited by them. And then Gulf Talent is also a recruitment company that you can apply Guyo. There are many teaching posts in Gulf Talent. Then we have direct teachers, we have Teacher Way, we have International Teacher Plus, we have Search Associate, we have Ed Vectors, and we have the International Educator, TIE. But this one, it's a paid subscription. Search Associate is a paid subscription. They are not free. And then we have Direct English, we have Service Education, we have Teach Saudi, we have Teacher Way. I don't know how many times I've spoken about Teacher Way, about Ed Vectors. We also have Teaching Nomad, you know. So there are many agencies and websites that recruit for Saudi Arabia. I hope this video was helpful. Today I just wanted to focus on the qualification, the type of schools, and also the agencies. So now your responsibility is to check out the website. I will include the website on the description box. Make sure to check the description box because most of the information we write it there. So I will include the links to the agencies that I have mentioned, and then yours is to go and see. It is to go and fill out the form or send the email on their website. There's also email that you can use, and I will include even other links to schools that are hiring directly. So make sure to check out the description box. And the following video is going to be about visa application. Let's do visa application. I will talk about the documents. I will talk about documents. I will talk about medical check and the application visa. Thank you so much for staying up to this far. I really appreciate your time. Do not forget to become a member of this channel. You know, for members, I jump, shame. For members, I jump. Like my turnaround is 24 hours. I respond to them in less than 24 hours when they need information and everything. Why? Because they also support me and I support them, you know. But I respond to everyone, whosoever that sends me a DM, a Facebook message, and I'm no longer giving out my WhatsApp number because nina harasa. So for that reason, angisaniki nge WhatsApp number yami. You can call me on Instagram. You can leave me a message on Instagram. I prefer Instagram. I see them kahle ku Instagram. Facebook is so, I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, thank you so much and enjoy your time. I'll see you on my next upload.